Hello. Sorry. I just got excited. I found my glue. Okay. So, today I'm going to be using I think it's Huda. Huda? I don't know. But it's pretty. This is the rose gold palette. And it is so pretty and sparkly. I didn't even realize there's a 24 karat thing in here. Check that out. Okay. Anyway, it looks a lot more yellow in there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing like I don't know, a glamorous look, we could say. And I'm not wearing any makeup right now. So I might want to get on that. We'll start with this guy. I actually just used a face mask, or else I would put on moisturizer. We're going to do a couple squirts there and a couple squirts. I'm just kidding. And we're going to rub that all over the place. Because we need to create a lot of illusions here. This is a mess. So, that's what we're doing. I didn't do my eyebrows. I found this really cool stencil thing. And I've been a fan because they make them look the same. But normally they want to do their own thing. I'll probably have to touch them up because I am a messy makeup person. And I'll probably get my makeup in it. We'll figure it out. It'll be just fine. And my face is a lot different color than my body. Because I like to spray tan and I'm doing the chicken dance. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so I'm probably going to have to mix a couple colors together to make this look normal. Rub and rub and rub, and I think I got way too much, but I used it all, so go me. And we're going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter. Shade 3.25. That's backwards. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Actually, this might be okay. I don't know. I might put one squirt of my darker color. I've got the 4.0 that I like to mix in there and whatever. Foundation brush, and we're going to mix it together. And rub it everywhere. I really like this foundation because it is perfecting and it lasts forever. I have fallen asleep in this, I'm not gonna lie. And then I wake up and I'm like good to go. That's how much I like it. It stays on really well. Now my skin is like average, I'd say. I don't really get too awful oily. So if you do get oily, I can't speak there. But it works really well for me. I have seen that new NARS though, and I'm kind of wanting to try that out more. I got a sample, but I don't know. Sometimes you need more than just a sample to know if you really like it, because that day I might have not done anything. When you go out in public and you do stuff, or you go sweat somewhere, it might be different. So, I don't know. I'll probably just buy it and wear it and do a video on it maybe. I don't know, this is kind of close to my skin color. This is probably as close as we're going to get, honestly. I'm like in between tans right now. Not that that matters to anybody at all. I also like to put this on my eyes. I don't know, I like it all to be the same color, and it's kind of like a good solid base. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too cheap to buy the actual like primer stuff too. That might be some of it. Hey, you gotta save somewhere. This crap isn't cheap. It's not crap, it's beautiful. Okay. I have this like chapstick on my list, but it looks really, really pink. I don't know what happened. Oh, it's that mood stuff. That's why it looks like this. I remember. It is, where'd it go? Oh, I got this in one of my like little beauty things. Color Enhancing Lip Balm, Aero Boost. Get it on the camera there. It's actually pretty cool. It's purple, but obviously, hello, it kind of goes pinky. I kind of like it. Okay, now we're going to do some concealer. I like the Glamouflage. It is some heavy duty. I think it even says heavy duty concealer. It does say that. Look at that. And in the color Ivory. I don't know why it's hard to talk today, but it is. So bear with me. Now, sometimes I'll buy this and it'll be like more oily than others. So in this case, it kind of is a little more oily than I'd like. So I'm going to mix some with my foundation, my lighter shade, the Urban Decay 3.25. You really don't need too much of it. I always like way overdo everything that I do. So that's probably way more than what I need. And I'm going to use a concealer brush and pat, 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 pat. And we're going to do a triangle. Well, kind of. It resembles one kind of. Honestly, I'm more of like using my hands kind of person, but I'm trying to use brushes more, which is hard for me sometimes. I like to go by my nose because my nose will get pink, not on my chin. And right here, this thing here. Cupid, it's that thing, whatever. Oh, goodness. It'll be just fine. Okay. I'm resorting to my fingers. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's especially with concealer, but it's too liney. I don't know. I'm all about tigers, but the stripes on my face, I just can't. I'm not a fan. Okay, so we're kind of blended, and I had some extra. Really bad about that. But honestly, what I'll do sometimes, if I would have thought about it before I wiped it off, I have these little, like, Sephora gives you these little things, and I'll wipe off the extras from my hand. And I've got, like, well, it doesn't look like much, but it's more than what it looks like. That's like leftovers that I'll use up later, so I'm not completely wasting everything. So life hack, good idea. Now we're going to set our faces a little bit with Airspun loose face powder. This is a neutral, naturally neutral. I'm really a fan of this stuff. I've tried all the other different kinds, and this stuff is just affordable and awesome. It does the job. One thing I will say is if you overdo it, and you get like dry, it kind of gets cracky and it doesn't look so good. So if you get dry, you might want to beware. Buyer beware. I totally know where this brush is. I'm not looking for it at all. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I use this fluffy flat guy. I don't know all the proper terms, I'm sorry, but I think we're going to actually bake today because I plan on doing some cool eye stuff. So we're going to bake our faces. I'm actually, at first when I bought this, I was not happy with the smell, but it's kind of growing on me. That used to always be my big complaint about it, is it kind of smells like, I don't know, kind of old lady-ish. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it has a smell to it. Like when you go to your grandma's house kind of smell. But it's all right. It's grown on me, like I said. Now I'm going to use my contour stuff. This is actually a foundation stick, but works really well. And you totally can't see that. Anastasia. This is a cool golden, which honestly right now is a little bit too dark, but I'm going to do it anyway because that's what I do. Yeah, I'm going to really have to blend this out. But I kind of just find my line with my cheeks and I roll with it. And just smooth it. And then under here, create some shadow here. It's like an eraser, basically. I don't know. Let's do my nose. Not as well, right? And I literally just go in a line. Because right here, I have like a little bump in my nose that I want to kind of hide. And then you go under and to the side and the other side. Yes, this looks wonderful. I don't even need to blend this. Just kidding, I'm going to. Let's go ahead and blend. That is so dark. It's okay. It'll be just fine. We'll blend it. I like using my kabuki brush here and just go to town. I usually kind of go up and back. I just like how that looks in the end. I'm probably gonna wipe off some of my powder. I actually did a face mask earlier. That was some glitter from my face mask, which I'll probably do a little video on that sometime. I actually am really a fan of that mask. It does its job, but I had a little extra there. That's okay. Okay, now your nose. I actually, personally, I use a smaller brush because otherwise it gets a little out of control. Where is my brush? Here it is. I like using this flat guy. It might be a contour brush, it might not be, but I like to use him. He does a good job. This is so much cheaper than actually getting a nose job. If you can make it look like like a nose still. That's the hard part, is making your nose still look like a nose. And sometimes it's way too dark and I'll have just one really brown nose. It takes practice and I'm still a work in progress here. Okay, now we're going to powder it because whenever I use stuff, I like to powder it. It seems to help it stay better. I don't know. I'm using the Cocoa Contour, chiseled to perfection. I'm going to use the medium cocoa because I'm not super tan. Normally I would use the Sky, which you can tell because it's quite used. And I'm just going to powder on top of my contour foundation stuff. Powder, powder, powder. Really just everywhere that we did it, except for my nose because it's a good enough mess as it is. And I got some stuff on my shirt. That powder stuff is a huge mess, so just, it is what it is. Let's go ahead. I still need that. I forgot. I like to put that on my eyeballs too, like on my crease. So I'll use that same color. It's like whatever color I use for my contour, I'll put like kind of as a base on my eyes. Just because I like how it goes together. Gotta look like a team here. Nobody competing with each other. So we're just going to town. I've got some stuff on my eyelashes. It's probably still glue. I can't get over how pink that stuff made me look. Okay, so let's start on our eyeballs. I'm going to leave this powder here because as you do your eyes, there's fallout and it helps a whole bunch. So we're going to do the Huda. I'm sorry, I'm probably really saying that wrong. I don't mean to. English is hard. It's really hard. I need a cool blush. We're not doing blush, we're doing eyeballs. I'm going to use this guy. You might still have some leftovers. This is what I'm going to use. We're going to have a base first, and I'm trying to decide what color because I did not plan this. We're going to use the henna color. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a brownishy color. Yeah, that's what we're going to start with. And we're going to see what we end up with because I'm not even sure. It'll be a surprise for us all. Maybe if I put that down, that would help. I feel unbalanced. That is like a really cool looking color though. I'm digging it. Now I kind of really love eyeshadow because you can make all kinds of mistakes and blend it and it's just fine. Like right now, this is kind of looking really cool. But you can blend it in the end and it's going to be just fine. Eyeshadow is very forgiving. Everything else, not so much. You could really mess your face up if you get too crazy with other things. For example, blush. You put blush somewhere it's not supposed to be, you're done for. Not really, it's not that big of a deal. It's just makeup, but just saying. Just saying. Now, I don't know. I'm just kind of building this look as we go, so we'll see. Just kidding. That's going to be great. Okay, we need another brush. What are we going to do? We're going to use this guy. He's kind of angled. We're going to use a darker color. We're going to get really dark with it. Do I want to use these? Maybe I'm going to use another palette. What's in here? Yes. I'm sorry, that was embarrassing. Just Peachy. Hello. Mattes. We're going to use the dark guy, the Peach Tart. I love this stuff. It's so good. It smells delicious. You can't always say that about eyeshadow. And I'm going to kind of start creating an angly type thing in my corner. Just to give some depth, some definition over there. And then I'm going to do this side. I don't even know what to call this look. That guy got out of whack. Get back over there. I think we need some more. Okay. So we're done with that guy. I don't know why everything's guys. Some can be girls too. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to treat things unequal here. We'll call this stuff girls. Ooh, look at how pretty Angelic is. Can you see that? I don't feel like you can see it. It's this guy. I'm going to use that next. Or girl, or whatever. Whatever. Where is my stuff? Sure, I will use you. This is like another one of my other ones. What's the difference? Maybe one's poofier? One obviously has pink on it. Not saying any names. Okay. We're going to use this guy over my lid here. Look at how pretty. Gorgeous. Okay. We're going to kind of pat this guy on so he gets a lot of color on there. I forgot what color we're using. Angelic. I see why they called it that. It looks like an angel. That is just beautiful color. Can you see that? I think this is like my new favorite thing. Okay. So beautiful. And see, I have so much fallout right now. So that's what the powder is for. The powder comes and saves the day. I feel like I need more in my crease, like some more color. So I'm going to use my angle guy again. We're going to use Bossy. I like that color. It's this guy right here. I don't know, kind of mauvey. It looks kind of mauvey to me. We're going to kind of put more in the corner here. Make it a little darker. And carry some over here. Put more right over here. Kind of work in the middle. We're going to blend it, so just hold on. It's going to be just fine. Oh, here, we're going to use this guy. We'll go ahead and start blending just so we can see what we're working with here. The fluffy brushes are perfect for blending. I have a few of these just because. And they're all different sizes. Because you never know what you need to blend or when or where or how. But eyes, the key for eyes is blending. You blend until you can't blink anymore. Maybe not that much. I don't know, I'm kind of digging this. I've really never used those colors before, so you never know, but I kind of like it. Now we're going to put some like lighter color kind of on the inside. It's kind of have this gradual thing going on. So I'm going to use moon dust. I've got like powder everywhere. Moon dust. It's like it's almost kind of like the angelic color. I don't know how to move this so you can really see. It kind of has some yellowy color in it maybe. I'm going to put this in the corner here. In another corner. And another one. Cool. Now I'm going to, what am I going to do now? I feel like we need a little extra something. We'll bring out our smoky palette, Naked. This is my only Naked palette, and I just really like it because it has everything I could ever want and need. So, it's okay to laugh at yourself. I do it all day. This is Whiskey. It's like a dark brown color. I'm not sure what that other color in there is, but whatever. And I'm going to put more in my corner. Focusing really on the outer here. It'd probably look even better if I use tape. If you're trying to be really neat with it, most of my looks are like, I don't know, like just kind of messier, I guess. I would say. I don't know. I almost had the brush turned the wrong way. That would have been cool. Cool, I kind of like this. What do you guys think? You dig it? I like it. So now we are going to wipe off all this extra stuff on our faces, or off our faces, not on. I like, again, a fluffy brush, and you can just wipe all the extra stuff off. My eyebrows actually stayed pretty well. I'm quite impressed. So now we've got all the extras off. Next I'm going to do eyeliner, I think. Now don't make fun because I haven't fully gotten this off. But this is I think it's Kayate? I don't know. I feel like it's karate, but not. Maybe that's not how you say it. This is a black. I think it's a black color. Or a variation. It's called Fierce Flicks. And I like how like little the thing is. Can you see? I like it. And I'm just kind of doing my corners. I'm going to put on eyelashes anyway. You won't really be able to tell a whole lot, but I just like extra. Some people say less is more. I say extra is more. Because it literally is more, you know? You know what I mean? I don't know. I might do more eyeliner, but we're going to start there and we'll figure it out. Now I have to decide which eyelashes. You know, I'm kind of feeling flirty. I think we're going to do these Kiss ones. I just bought this pack. I didn't have to be that dramatic. I'm sorry. They're kind of cute. They're fluttery, and I don't know if they're double layered. Do they say double layered? It says look so natural. It's really not, but we'll let them say that, I guess. We'll let them get away with it. These actually look way long, so I might have to cut them. I always like to move them around to loosen them up a bit. That's a good fit. So how I do, and everybody kind of has their own way. I mean, there's these little tools like so that you can use, and you can hold it and put it right up on your eyeball. But I feel like just holding it is the easiest. I don't know. Whatever works for you. But I do like the smaller bands. If you can tell, it's like a really small band there. Those seem to stay on the best. And they aren't as noticeable. And earlier I was okay, here it is. I was going to say earlier I was so excited about my glue and I couldn't find it. I'm going to go ahead and get the other guy off too because who knows what's going to be happening once we get going here. And what I do, if I was thinking about it first, usually while I'm doing my eyeshadow, I'll put some glue on there and it gives it enough time for it to get all tacky and cool. So that's key. If you put it on right away, like if I put this on my eye right now, I'd have to hold it for like 5 hours. Maybe not 5 hours. That's a little exaggeratory. Is that a word? I don't know. But if you let it dry a little bit, you can just stick them right on there and they just dry really fast. I feel like that's where a lot of people have problems. Just getting them to stay on, and that is my trick. And I wear eyelashes like every day. There's very rare occasions do I not wear eyelashes. I'm going to blow on them. And I really didn't put too much glue. Just a little slither. I don't know if that's a good word to use, but it's what I used. I can't undo it. And I take it on each side and I line it up with the inside and the outside of my eye. And you just hold it on there and then boom. You got an eyelash. Or, well, more than one eyelash, I hope. But, I mean, you could just do one eyelash if you wanted. Who am I to judge? And you can't see because I'm all in my way. I'm in your way, I'm in my way. Whoa, dude. That guy's like trying to be a rebel here. Sometimes they don't go right where you want them, even if you tell them to go there. So you gotta kind of move them a little. Show them who's boss. These are kind of cute. They're all flirty and stuff. I like them. Kiss is a good brand. I'm a fan of them. I've been wearing their stuff for 25 years. Just kidding. It hasn't been that long. But I've always liked their stuff. It's good quality stuff. Plus it's easy to find. We'll get there, guys. We will get there. Now my eyes all dry. I wear contacts and it's like, Okay. Now what lipstick? Ooh. Well, looky here. I kind of think this is perfect. Coral Corruption, which you cannot see at all. Come on, camera. Don't focus on me. Look at this. Okay, well, I guess it's not going to. Liquid Catsuit. I'm almost there. I think it's upside down anyway. Whatever. You know what it is now. I told you. I'm going to put that on. It kind of goes with my whole thing here, I think. Oh, yeah. I love this brand of lipsticks, for real. They last forever. Like, I could do my lip stuff in the morning, which I do before work. This is a good look here, too. All done. No, just kidding. I could do this look. That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say I could put this stuff on before work and then come home and it is still on. That's how awesome it is. Just lasts awesomely forever. And it's like $5, I think. I've got more colors than I would like to admit, honestly. And it goes on like butter. I'm just going to keep putting this on for another 20 minutes. So if you want to fast forward, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to take that long. Or am I? I'm not going to. That'd be embarrassing. Okay. Now, I went to TJ Maxx, I think, and I got this cool little kit. It's not a kit. It's kind of a kit of blushes and goodness. And I think I'm going to use this corally color since we kind of have a coral theme going. And I use this little angled blush brush. At least that's what I call it. Let me kind of focus on our corners here. I put a lot of that lip stuff on. It just feels so good putting it on. If you've never tried it, you need to try it so you can understand. This is legit. Okay, I think that's probably enough before I get out of hand here. And we need to curl our eyelashes. I always curl them because you'll have like your normal eyelashes and they will like not want to be friends with the new guys. So you gotta tell them to work together here so they all can be a team. Oh yeah, look at that. So flirty. Now don't leave any of the guys out. That's the hard part. And I don't know what I'm doing here. This is awkward. So cute. I like these eyelashes. Okay, now mascara. Some people won't. I do. I do mascara. You know why? Because usually they're not dark enough. Or the tips of them aren't tippy. And I like them to be tippy. If you don't know what I'm saying, I don't know how to explain it better. They're just not as defined, I guess, would be what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I might want to touch up my eyebrows. Maybe a little. They're really dark today. I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm like squinting one eye. Oh, I had some eyelashes that were kind of stuck. Because there's something wrong with my eyeball. Come on, eyelashes. I don't know. I always put eyelashes. I always put mascara on my bottoms. My bottom lashes. Okay, I don't know. I think we're about done. I'm going to put on some highlighter. Cover FX Gosh, you can't even see that. I'm sorry. Sunlight is the color. And I love the fact that it comes with like a little dropper thing. It's really fun. And really, a dot will do ya. Or a dab will do ya. Hey! I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll do a dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. Don't put it above your lip. Don't do it. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Because it does not look good. If you sweat, it gets all creasy and gross looking. It kind of looks like you have a mustache. And we don't want a mustache. Unless you're into mustaches, then you can have one. But look at how pretty. I love it. I love that stuff. That was Cover FX. Yes. Yes. Anyways, this is the end look. It's maybe a date night look. Or because you like makeup and you're putting makeup on your face look. I don't know. But this is it. And thanks for watching. And subscribe and like and comment. And have fun, and I don't know. I guess I'm running out of things to say. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.